When I was a kid, there was a deli around the corner from my house. Everyone knew the owners' names and, of course, they knew ours. But the best thing was they used to invest back to the community. They used to help out at sausage sizzles, community events and, of course, fundraisers. Well, that deli is long gone, but the way they operated has really stuck with me. Today, thanks to a Sander, we're in Campbelltown, New South Wales to visit Paul Wakeling Motor Group, who I'm told has the same values as my old Corner Street deli. Difference being, they're still here.
It's not all about money with the guys at the Paul Wakeling Motor Group. They're grateful for every customer that walks in the door, and they really do want to give something back, which is why the Paul Wakeling Motor Group is today one of the biggest and most successful dealerships in New South Wales.
Paul Wakeling originally started the company in 1985 in what could only be described as humble beginnings. Well, this humble company has grown. Now they represent Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, Great Wall, and of course their original franchise, Holden. But that's not the success story. The success story is they started with 5 people and now employ more than 230. That's the mark of success.
Over the years, the Paul Wakeling Motor Group has grown very steadily with consistent support from the community around them. They're very aware that they have a responsibility to provide a great service, top quality products and the right advice.
Now, if you haven't guessed already, the Paul Wakeling Motor Group is family owned and operated. And even though Paul Wakeling is now semi-retired, it's headed up by his son, Scott Wakeling. Scott, thanks for having us all the way over here to Campbelltown.
Thanks for coming along.
No, I really enjoy going into dealerships and meeting and discovering what's different about them. What's different about your organisation?
The difference our dealership exhibits over many others is that our commitment to our local area is 100%. We do that with lots of charities and organisations, committees, boards, and especially our hospital program.
Okay, well I want to dig a little bit deeper with that in the hospital program.
Yep.
What makes you focus on hospitals?
Well, I guess we recognise the need. It stemmed from in the early days, our staff had a golf day and they started understanding they could raise money and they started donating that to the local hospital and a relationship developed. And Dad met with the general manager and over time they understood that there was a need for equipment that they couldn't normally access the funds to get. So each year they give us a list of equipment that they can't get through normal funding and we actually make those purchases for them. So the current purchases total over $750,000 and they're things that people need.
It's great that you do that, but I want to hear about your story. You're obviously heading up the family business.
Yep.
How did you get here?
You know, progressed along the path that the family set, which was, you know, you had to be a yards person and a parts delivery driver and go through all the steps and understand all the aspects of the business. So today, I'm now in charge of the business day to day and we run a business that has over 230 staff over 3 really big locations. So it's something we're really proud of as a family.
Now, is this your only dealership that you have?
No, well in fact we have 3. So Campbelltown is our largest site, that's the one we're at the moment. We have a dealership down in the Southern Highlands at Moss Vale and Mittagong. And about 2 years ago we completed construction on a new dealership at Smeaton Grange, which is a growth area of the Narelle and Camden area. So I reckon we should take a bit of a spin out there and have a look.
I'd love to see it.
Let's go.
I reckon you should show me.
Cool.
You got to drive though.
Well, Aaron, after that short drive, this is our Camden Valley Motors dealership.
Wasn't a short drive, thanks Scott, but I tell you what I am impressed with is this dealership. Everything that you do is consistent.
Yeah, thanks. We aim for consistency, and I guess that comes back down to having the best staff. And I know that whether it's me or my dad, every one of the 230 people that work for us, we can rely upon to do the right thing for our customers every time. So it's one of the things we're really proud of.
You know, the team at Wakeling aren't just dedicated to their local community, they're dedicated to you, the customer. Their team of highly trained technicians that work out of their state-of-the-art service centre will pretty much guarantee that your car is doing everything it should. And with over 40 bays, your car's going to be in and out that same day.
Every service technician is thoroughly trained and specialises in one of the Paul Wakeling brands. That means that if you take your Holden to the Holden Service Centre, you'll get a Holden specialist working on your car with genuine Holden parts.
In this day and age, when we're used to dealing with large, faceless corporations squeezing us for our hard-earned paycheck, it's just so refreshing to find a family business that takes customer service so personally. To find out more about the Wakeling story, go to paulwakeling.com.au or follow the links from ZoomTV. Now, Scott, I can't wait to hear the end of the Bo Peep story.
Well,